What a way to start the SIRE0329 League. What a way. A divisional matchup. The Jets and the Giants. The new geographic divisions. These are to get the best rivalries here. This is our Sunday CBS game of the day. So the New York Giants have Eli Manning, and they have Phil Simms as a backup. But Eli Manning is ready to go. Richard Todd, not Joe Namath. You have a few. You have Curtis Martin. The New York Jets are predicted to be maybe third, because when you have the Jets and you have New England and you have Buffalo in the same division, the Jets are going to struggle for every win, especially now. You never know. Jerry Philbin and Namath actually are out there. Let's see. The Jets will choose at opening day here in New York. It'll be up, and it is heads, and the Giants will receive. Let's see who they start. They have a lot of options for both of these teams. The Giants and the Jets, a division game. This should be good. We're in both of their home stadiums. It is not Shea Stadium. It is MetLife Stadium. And we're ready to go, and we're underway. High and deep to the 5. Returning up to about the 24. And it'll be a first down. While these games will be played on weekends, one of the strengths for the New York Giants is their running game. They have a few very solid quarterbacks, nothing to write home about, but it's going to be Y.A. Tittle actually. Y.A. Tittle will be the quarterback. You got Jeremy Shockey as a tight end in the backfield as the fullback. Right up the middle, it's going to be Hampton. And Hampton's going to get a few. He was good in the late 80s, early 90s. Rodney Hampton, Bob Tucker the tight end. Shockey is also a tight end. And you take a look so far for the New York Giants. 2nd down and 5. An opening day win would be very big for the Giants. They go to Rodney Hampton again in the first down. Oh, this is big. Paulson with the stop. And Rodney Hampton is hurt. Uh-oh. Are they going to have trouble? Every lineup has a lot of depth to it. And Bill Parcells is a little angry, and Rodney Hampton goes away. But it'll be 1st down and 10 for the New York Giants. They have a new running back. You got to worry now. A good defensive line by the Jets. Mark Gastineau, the New York Sack Exchange. 1st down. Tittle. Right to the middle, and that is Y.A. Tittle. That is Frank Gifford. Touchdown, New York. The Giants. Tittle to Gifford to start opening day. Oh, that was big. Look at Y.A. Tittle, and they get it to Frank. And Frank Gifford will go. Oh, my. Frank gets it, and it's an early 6-0 lead. Rare. Long scores are rare. I'm not saying they won't happen, but they are rare. The extra point is good. It's 7-0. 3 plays, 76 yards. Frank Gifford, what a catch. And what a score early. Like, seriously. And the Giants open up at 7-0. Just 41 seconds in. And the kick. High and deep to the 1-yard line. They're going to bring it in to about the 24. To the 23. That's going to be Terry Glenn from Ohio State. Oh, look at Y.A. Tittle. They're talking about that touchdown pass. Beautiful. Every NFL game is like a story. Really, it is. And the first chapter is looking good for the Giants, for the Jets. Here's Joe Namath. Namath, they're going with him as a quarterback. Rodney Hampton is hurt. That is the one thing you got to remember in this game. The running game might suffer. Namath fires, and that's complete. You're going to see Joe Namath. They easily have the edge at quarterback for Joe Namath. Remember, they have a healthy Joe Namath right now, and they have today's rules. So Namath, Curtis Martin, Rich Castor, the tight end. Coles, Altoon, very good, and George Sauer. Namath can make great receivers into Hall of Famers, and we all know that. 1st and 10 for the Jets. Handed off to Curtis Martin. It just took too long. You got to hit that hole early because the Giants are known for their defense. Oh, we're looking at Rodney Hampton. We keep injuries on so we could see all the different people in the league. 2nd and 9. Everybody is just as good, just different styles. Namath. It is full of Giants fans. They hand it off. Matt Snell. Matt Snell gets a first down over the 50-yard line. Matt Snell runs up the middle, and the New York Jets have a first down. 1st and 10 across the 50. An offensive-laden game. You know the Jets are just going to do a lot of that. Sauer in motion. Namath fires, complete to Altoon. And Altoon, number 88, a great receiver for the New York Jets in the 1980s. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd down and 6. The Giants 7-0. They lead. The Jets, though, this is their first possession of the season. Namath fires. Oh, what a catch by Curtis Martin. And inside the 30-yard line is Curtis Martin. The Giants did it with one long touchdown, and now the Jets are doing it with a drive. Watch this. Namath, a 3-step drop. He's deadly, and the offensive line is very good. They're trying to wear out the defense right now. Soften them up. The New York Giants, remember, a lot of these players are from the 80s. The Jets, a lot of these players are from the early 2000s and the 60s, late 60s. They got a little bit more depth. Namath throws to Matt Snell, and it'll be 2nd down and 7. Matt Snell, of course, a Super Bowl winner. The Jets have only won one Super Bowl. They're considered underdogs for this franchise. They really are. Big underdogs. 2nd and 7. They're in the NFC. They are. And this is a division game. Namath. And out of bounds is Rich Castor. They're saying no good. 3rd down and 7. Beautiful day. Oh, they say it is good. I think they say it was good. The clock is running. 3rd and 7. Namath will roll out. He's going to step up. Fire, incomplete. And he tried to hit George Sauer, his good buddy from the 1960s. And it'll be 4th down and 7. Opening day. And I believe it'll be Pat Leahy for the field goal. He was one of the best ever. 41 yards. And there it is. It is Pat Leahy. Good. When you're talking about the best ever, misses are rare. But 9 plays, 53 yards. And a nice hold. Well, you have a lot of depth when it comes to quarterbacks, and that's the one thing the 49ers, who are one of the favorites. The Giants, there's like many different tiers. The Giants are probably at the bottom of the first tier in championships. High and deep to the 9-yard line. And look at this, up to the 31. I would say for the New York Giants that they are, how should I say, they're on the bottom of the first tiers. Y.A. Tittle has a touchdown earlier. He's going to be in the gun now halfway through the first quarter. They're in the bottom of the first tier, and I think that they have a chance to go all the way, but they're going to need a little bit of luck. If they get injured, they might not have it. They go out of the backfield, and that'll be out of bounds. Oh, a little bit more of a hit. And the New York Jets looking good there. It'll be second down and 9. Bill Parcells, the coach they picked for the All-Star team. It'll be second down and 9 as Y.A. Tittle. Y.A. Tittle will come up. Second and 9. The Giants 7, the Jets 3. They give it. New running back. And they go opposite side. It'll be third down and 9. Lewis with the stop. And the Giants have to deal. Remember, Rodney Hampton is injured. Everybody has a lot of depth, but he is injured. It'll be third and 9. Back to throw. Tittle. Sidearms and incomplete. It'll be fourth and 9, and now the Giants punt. A lot of times when people throw touchdowns, early, deep bombs, you mistake it for being consistently good when it's an early mistake. The Jets just went right down the field and scored. So you gotta, and they kicked the field goal, so you gotta wonder about that on the 26. It'll be up to about the 33. That's Baird, who will get up. Bobby Jackson is hurt. Opening day, you usually see a lot more. He's got a pointer there, and he walks off. So I have to see. He might be out for a little bit. But it'll be first down and 10. The Giants 7, the Jets 3. Joe Namath. He's going to start out the second possession. The first one ended up in a field goal. So Namath, the Curtis Martin, and Curtis Martin gets 5. A great 5-yard run. Rodney Hampton, his head. Eric Howard, illness. Bobby Jackson, sternum right now, and injuries. So right now, that is big for the New York Giants. They have to worry about that. The Jets, yeah, Bobby Jackson. Yeah, those are injuries right now. Heart injuries, and Namath is saying, I want to make sure that I'm not part of that. Second and 5. Namath, the throw, he's got Matt Snell, and Matt Snell a first down. Matt Snell into Giants to, and he's doing that on their bench. He's got to be careful. You know, players from different eras. Look at Matt Snell wide open. In its early weeks, you don't know how to defend and what other teams are going to do statistically. So they're going to do a lot of different things. It'll mellow out, but you'll see a little bit higher scores early, especially in the professional leagues. First and 10. Namath will fire, incomplete. It'll be second down and 10 now. Tunnel with the stop, and Namath looking good. Here is Joe Namath. You can see what it looks like. 3 of 5 to his right side. That's exactly what he needed to do. Second and 10. The Jets now down 7-3. They're in the Giants' territory. Jets actually looking good even though they're behind. They're taking this defense and they're getting in to the territory. The Giants have to worry a little bit. Namath all the time. They get it to Matt Snell to the 39. They got to worry about Matt Snell too much. You can't do too much with him. He might get really injured. It's going to be third and 2. Giants 7, Jets 3 on a 3rd down and 2. From the 39-yard line of New York. Back to throw. Fires! Oh, what a catch! George Sauer, what a catch! He saw the blitz coming, and that's what Namath does. He can do that with just such touch. He's got a gun for an arm, but he puts it in. They were playing a run defense. They blitzed. Look at the touch here. Exactly where they needed it, a 1st down. That's why the Jets will go. Lavernius Coles from Miami. They'll go as far as Namath will take them. 1st and 10. If Namath is good, they'll be good. Namath out of the backfield, intercepted! Oh, John Lynch, good night! Oh, he read that all the way! John Lynch, touchdown! Namath knows that! Oh, he's upset, he knows it! Oh, John Lynch, a pick 6! They say Dick Lynch. This is Dick Lynch. And Dick Lynch goes all the way. Oh my goodness. A pick 6. Boy, that changed momentum. And you're right. They'll go as far as Namath will take them. And right now, Namath is having trouble. The Giants 13, the Jets 3. The extra point. And it is good. Upset. Really upset. Pick 6, and you get high-scoring games because of that. Giants 14, Jets 3. And now the kick. High and deep. Here's the return. Oh, to the 19. I'll tell you what right now, this is just a very interesting game. The Jets have been moving the football, but that pick 6, that's like an own goal in soccer. It's just as devastating, just as absolute devastating. 1st and 10. They'll go as far as Namath will take them. Namath to run. Namath still up, but he goes down a gain of 1. He panicked. And it'll be 2nd down. Michael Strahan with the stop. 14-3. They got Martin behind there. It'll be 2nd and 9. For Joe Namath. They hand it off to Curtis Martin, and he gets nothing now. Leonard Marshall. All the Jets after that pick 6 are falling apart. Marshall 6'3", 288. 3rd and 9. For Namath. They were doing well. Then he threw the pick 6. 3rd down and 9. Namath. Plenty of time. What a throw and what a catch. Right to Don Maynard. And a 1st down. So good. Namath 8 of 12 for 101 yards. But he threw the interception. 1st and 10 now for the Jets. Might be the last play of the 1st quarter. An interesting 1st quarter. They give it to Curtis Martin. And he gets about 1. Otherwise, a great day. But he had that one mistake. The New York Giants, 14. The Jets, 3. After 1. A 1st quarter that has seen the New York Giants score 2 big plays. Well, the Jets are moving it downfield consistently. The Giants threw 1 long touchdown as we begin the 2nd. The Giants, 1 long touchdown and a pick 6. Namath. Oh, what touch and a 1st down. Right over the middle, that's the tight end Castor. Rich Castor and Emlyn Tunnel is hurt. The Giants, a lot of injuries in the very beginning. And he hit his arm. These teams have depth. And Emlyn Tunnel, it'll be first down and 10 now as they get him off the field. Namath. Again, the Jets are moving this. This is their third time across midfield. Every time a score has happened, Namath will roll out. He'll throw, and he can't get it to Lavernius Coles. Lockhart the stop, and Namath knows about that. Yeah, there they go. That is the one injury, remember, on the kickoff that the Jets had. It'll be second down. The Giants 14, the Jets 3. Across midfield. A big division game. Namath. He gets nailed and hit. It's third down and 10. Lawrence Taylor. Yeah, you're going to call his name. I am shocked that we have not called his name yet today. It is the first time we have called his name. It might be a testament to the Jets offense and how they are neutralizing him. I don't even think he had a tackle before that. Third and 10. They go to the inside. A blitz is on. Namath, they pick it up. He's got a first down. When you pick up a blitz, you know something's great's going to happen. And George Sauer with the catch. You knew something great was going to happen. Oh, what a catch. It'll be first down and 10 for the New York Jets. They only have one Super Bowl. The Giants have 4. Up the middle is Matt Snell, and a good run, a gain of 3. Exactly what they want to do. Second and 7. The Jets are saying yes. Second and 7. They're driving again. They haven't punted all day. They're going to give it to Martin and nothing there. Third and 7. Strahan to stop. Well, they didn't pull out. There it is. Bears leading the Lions in the second. Steelers beat the Bucks. Bradshaw, a 61-yard touchdown. I would love to see how that went. Third and 7. Namath. Oh, what another touch! No! Lavernius Coles trying to go to him. The Giants are bending, but they're not breaking. Watch the touch, though. A little too far. Yeah, a little too far. And here's Pat Leahy again. Can they get 3 to make it 14-6? Seven minutes. Leahy, good. 12 plays, 55 yards. And all they get is a field goal. Remember, they look good whenever they kick. The best kickers of all time, so you're not going to get many that'll miss. It's not like they get kickers from the 70s that'll shank 30-yard like Roy Jarella. They'll get Gary Anderson instead of Roy Jarella. And Morrison with the return. That's the one thing the Texans have to worry about, is they only got about 20 years of history. So for them, it's unique. First down, New York Giants. 14-6. The only thing they've done offensively is a long touchdown pass. They hand it off, and that's going to be a 3-yard gain. Remember, the backup running back is in, and Bill Parcells is talking to his defense right now. He's the head coach. He is taking it up a level because he knows you can't keep giving the Jets, especially in this league, chances like they are. 2nd and 7. Y.A. Tittle from the 25-yard line. Y.A., he's going to run himself, and it'll be 3rd down and 1. A nice run by the New York Giants. 3rd and 1. Now let's see if they can run against that defensive line. The defense is tough. 3rd and 1 for the Giants. They hand it off. They don't get it. They don't get it. It's 4th and inches. I don't know. Are they going to punt? They had to punt earlier. 4th and 1. Oh, they're going to kick. You'd think maybe Landetta, but Jennings actually a little bit better with his kicks. And here they go. We mistake longevity in the 80s with being good. A return to the 22. The Jets defense, like in Super Bowl III, the Jets defense was very underrated. Now the Jets are showing who they are. Their defense is a lot better than what we expected, especially their front line, but Rodney Hampton is down for the Giants. Namath will run out. Namath will throw. Tipped in the air and incomplete, almost intercepted by Barnes. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Oh, look at this. Upper arm, he is hurting. With a little over 5.5 here in the second quarter. 14-6, the Giants scored on 2 long plays. 2nd and 10. Again, the defense, the crowd is loud. 2nd and 10. Namath, he'll roll out, he'll throw. He's got a 1st down. Joe Namath to George Sauer. And when they roll out, that is really good, as that is number 22. He had the touchdown before. The pick 6, they go right at him. It's Dick Lynch. Dick Lynch, number 22. Namath. Oh, they caught him in a blitz. Matt Snell on a 1st down. Again, the New York Jets are dominating offensively, but they're down 14-6. 4 for 4 in receiving for 38. They're going to Matt Snell. He's the linchpin. And here come the Jets again. They can't get a touchdown. They've only got field goals. 14-6. Namath. They might go for 2. Who knows? They score a touchdown. Namath and Curtis Smart in a yard. 2nd and 10. The Giants 14, the Jets 6. And Joe Namath right now, he's scanning everything. 14-6. Namath throws, he got a 1st down. Right there to George Sauer. And George Sauer in the throwing is really good here. Namath is getting time. And look at this. They're throwing everything. They really got to play some defense here. And they got to play more zone. It'll be 1st and 10. More man-to-man. 13-20 for 172. But the interception is the thing that's killing them. It's killing them because that's the Giants. It's a touchdown. That's 7 points. Namath. No. 2nd and 10. They're going to throw a lot. That's what they are. You know, the Steelers will run. The Dolphins are actually one of the more balanced teams in this entire league. I mean, future games, we got the Rams and 49ers. Dallas and Denver. We got that for Sunday night. And Oakland at New England. Oh, what a catch. Tasker and out of bounds. 3rd and 10. He can't do anything. It'll be now 3rd down and 10. It's a little too far. The Jets have they've not punted today. 3rd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Namath will throw. No good. It's 4th and 10. And Maynard is upset. Oh, look at him. Perfect time. And he can't have it off of his hands. But we have Las Vegas, actually, in New England. Remember, we do the current. We do the absolute current franchise. First punt for Johnson. I believe it's Curly Johnson. High, and Coffin cornered it. It'll be on the ground to the 10, to the 13. And a good kick inside the 20-yard line. Well, the New York Giants, they're going to start out. And when you take a look right now, it's unique for them. 3:10 to go. The running game has been nothing since Rodney Hampton went out. 1st and 10. They hand it off right up the middle. Running backs have not been a forte of the New York Giants. They really haven't. When you think about Rodney Hampton, he's good. But when you think about the 1990s, 2000s, they had down years for New York. And currently, right now, they've never had a big marquee name. And that'll be Tiki Barber. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Yeah, I mean, the Giants are winning 14-6, but they haven't had a first down in a while. Wyatt Tittle looking for his first title ever. 3rd and 5. Wyatt fires on a first down. That's Amani Toomer. And Toomer will have a first down for New York. Watch Wyatt. He'll sling it. We got 2 quarterbacks from the 60s. And they're pretty good. Back to throw. And a completion. A first down. 2 minutes. And that was just a spot throw. He's going to fling it sidearm. 2 minutes. And the score right now 14-6, but the Giants will have it. Now, what are they going to do? Under 2 minutes, are they going to go for it, or are they going to be a little bit conservative? They're on their own side of the field from the 42. They go up the middle, and Barber. They got a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down. Second and 6. They're going to let it run down. You might say, why not go for it? Because right now you lead by 8, and you know the New York Jets are moving the football. So I think this is a smart decision by the Giants. Now, if they get a first down, it'll be different. YA tipped and incomplete. See, if that's intercepted, then you have trouble. It'll be 3rd and 6. Antonio Cromartie with this stop. Now, Cromartie's part of the Jets that went to an AFC championship game, and they lost to the Steelers in 2011. 3rd and 6. YA tipped and incomplete, and they're going to give it up to New York. Well, New York, 14-6. Now they're going to kick. Jennings. Oh, low, but they're just going to keep it back. And this will be on the 6 into the end zone. Once the ball hits, that's it. Gary Reasons, he's a great linebacker, but he plays special teams here. 1:08. First down and 10. Giants 14, Jets 6. What will the Jets do? Namath, it's a football weekend. On the 20-yard line. Namath will throw over the middle on a first down. Timeout, New York. So they're going to go for it. They want another field goal at least. 1:02. The Giants 14, the Jets 6. First down and 10. A minute to go. Namath. Back to throw. Throws. Caught. First down. And another timeout. That's Lavernius Coles, who's been Namath's favorite target today, one of them. 6 times he threw to him. On big-time throws. He throws to him. Under a minute, they got 1 timeout to go. Blitz is on. Namath. Oh, what a catch again to Lavernius. Another timeout. Now they are out of timeouts. And I think they did this so they can set themselves. They're playing for a field goal. That's why New York wanted to go for the end of half, but they didn't do it. They got a little greedy. The Jets have been moving the ball very well. Namath. Oh, what a catch, and they got to hurry it. They have no timeouts. 44, 43, 42, and they hurry it up. It'll be first down and goal under 40 seconds. They hand it off. It's going to be Curtis Martin to the 1-yard line. And they're moving the time. They're letting it go from the 1-yard line. Here is Namath to Martin. No! He's short. What a catch. It'll be third down and goal. They got to hurry. Third and goal. They're an inch away. Namath. Oh, that's an easy touchdown. George Sauer. A touchdown. They were looking for the run or the sneak, and they left him wide open. And the same man who returned a pick 6 gives up a touchdown. Dick Lynch, they threw against him. And now they're going to try, let's see, they're going to tie the game. 14-12. Let's see if they tie it from the 2. Namath, they're loving the way they're doing the offense. Namath, touchdown. We're tied at 14. George Sauer has tied it at 14. Weeb Eubank has to love it. Look at Namath right there again. Wow, the Jets have dominated offensively, and they finally get in the end zone. 14-14. And here's the kick. Deep. To the 9. And to the 27. 12 seconds. So it'll be first and 10. YA, the blitz is on. He's got it, and a first down. Can they get some? They got 5 seconds to frame. They call it timeout. I think they're going to throw a Hail Mary. And the Giants, with 3 seconds in a tied game, you're going to see a lot of close games. Turnovers get magnified, especially pick 6s. This will be a Hail Mary. You got 3 up top. 1 down below. Don't discount the one-on-one. YA. No, and that ends the half. The end of the first half for a tied game. The Jets statistically have dominated. The Hail Mary here, no good. Amani Toomer in and out of his hands, but that would have been the end of the half. here in New York. You can see New York City as the Giants and the Jets are tied at 14. Now for the halftime show. Well, the Sunday early game, you can see passing yards. It is all the New York Jets, and they got to get the running game going. So Curtis Martin only 15. I think they're going to start. These are two passing teams, really, because New York does not have running, but both these teams lack the running backs you need. Namath looking good. Y.A. Tittle early on, scoring there. Now we got to set up the whatever touchdowns. He threw to Frank Gifford 61 yards, and that's going to be an early score. Like Pat Leahy kicked the field goal and made it 7-3. Yeah, we got to set up the whatever. Yeah, we got to set up the D drive or whatever it is, and that'll be good. And this is Dick Lynch, the touchdown here. That made it 14-3. Leahy again kicked the field goal. It was about 43 to 44 yards and made it 14-6. And then the touchdown here, George Sauer, a nice catch. They ended up not scoring, but Namath, all the way down, you could see, and he hit Lavernius Coles. He ended up scoring and hitting 2. Good defensive play by the New York Jets defense. And yeah, we got to get it going. We got to set up the D drive, but that's all right. Frank Gifford, 2 receptions and a touchdown. Yeah, a little bit a glitch. We're starting with that. 14-14 Giants Stadium. So we're about ready to go for the second half. The running game is going to be big. If the Jets get a running game going, I really feel that they're going to win this game. There's the kick to begin the second half. In the end zone, they're going to return it to the 20, and down he goes. Well, first half, a field goal and interception, a field goal, a punt, and a touchdown. So there you go. It looks like they're not going to do anything. They only punted once. 5 possessions in the first half. They look good, so it'll be first down and 10 for Joe Namath. You got Matt Snell in the backfield, only 31 yards rushing. There are teams that are good at running like Chicago and Pittsburgh. But right now, you're not getting it. Namath, he'll throw. Caught it to Curtis Martin. And a first down. Matt Snell was the linchpin. Very, very good in the first half. They went to Matt Snell a lot. And watch this. Namath right here. He's getting time. The defense is not bringing anyone in. They have everybody back, and the front 4 right now are not doing the job. It'll be first down and 10 for the Jets. Namath, Matt Snell will move over. They hand it off. And right up the middle, only a gain of 1 for Curtis Martin. They're having trouble. You can see they passed 30 times and ran 12. A lot of offense. They're dominating offense. They're dominating the time of possession. Namath, right up the middle, and that's Curtis Martin again, making it 3rd and manageable. They've only punted once today, but when you have all those drives and New York's going 3 and out, you're trying to soften them up. 3rd and 6 to the Namath's left. They have it wide open. They can get a first down if they run. A very good possibility, but they're going to throw. They load up the right side. Namath. Oh, nice, but he overthrew him, and it's 4th down. They got a kick. And the Jets will punt. They're showing themselves to be a formidable team. Here's Curly Johnson. Johnson now. Oh, and they go and rush it. All the way down, and he's hit, and he goes down on the 19-yard line. A booming punt by Curly. And now Tiki Barber, Rondé Barbie, or I think it's Tiki Barber. I forget who's who. It'll be 1st down and 10. Barber's a good running back. He hasn't been able to get anything going. 2 in the backfield. It's a broken eye away from the tight end. They go away from the tight end, and Barber gets nailed. Their underrated defense are very good one-on-one. They never had a year except for the early 80s when they were known for their defense. But this is Tiki Barber. He only has 12 yards rushing on 7 carries. He hasn't broken one yet. You know that is very tough. 2nd down and 10. New York. Y.A. Tittle. He had a long touchdown early. New York's done nothing ever since. 2nd and 10. They give it. Oh, he gets nailed. Jerry Philbin. He's all over the field. Jerry Philbin. We saw him so many times. It'll be 3rd down and 11. Here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 11 for New York. The Steelers beat the Bucs. They're 1-0. There's the throw. Almost intercepted, and now they got a punt. The Giants are doing nothing offensively. And YA, they're hoping for a turnover. They're hoping actually to get out of this game. 4th and 11. And now they got a punt. At least the Jets are starting to move the ball a little bit. Jennings now. A lot of these games are just tough games. They are. High and deep. Oh, they fumble, but they almost got it. That's one of the big things. The Giants needed that fumble. The Jets have it. The Dolphins beating the Bengals. Mercury Morris from Avonworth High School. The Bears are winning there. They're going to hand it off. Curtis Martin, and here's Curtis Martin. And they're running the football very well. And we said that's a danger point for the New York Giants, especially in this game. 1st down and 10. 1st and 10. They got split backs. And the New York Jets, Namath to Matt Snell, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Lawrence Taylor with the stop. 2nd and 10. So the New York Jets Jets 14, Giants 14. Namath tipped and incomplete. Van Pelt with the stop, and it'll be 3rd down and 10. So they started with a nice run. They're again in New York Giants territory, and this time Namath has to be able to convert. They don't want to punt for the 2nd time in a half. They only punted once in the 1st half, and they've been driving on New York all day. 3rd and 10. It has been lopsided when you look at the stats, but the Giants have the big plays. Namath. Oh, what a play to Lavernius Coles. He's the man that Namath has liked all day when he needed something big. And a 1st down for the New York Jets. Wow, do they look good. 6 receptions, 112 yards. Whenever he's needed something big, he's got it. 1st and 10. Namath throws, tipped and incomplete. And it'll be 2nd down for the Jets. Big time I would say maybe a draw play here, because right now they're not getting what they need to. 2nd and 10. 2nd down, the Jets, they're going to run out. The blitz is on. Oh, what a catch! Did he score? Yes, he did. Oh, they blitzed everybody, and guess who? Lavernius Coles. Oh, yeah. Lavernius Coles with the touchdown, one-on-one, and they took man defense, and he got in. And the Giants are stunned. 17, this will be 18 in a row. It was 14-3, and now the extra point. They will go as far as Namath will get them. 6 plays, 54 yards. Joe Namath, again, he's responsible for every touchdown in this game. The 2 the Jets have and the 1 the Giants have. Remember, the Jets had the 2-point conversion when it was 14-6. They're dominating this game, an absolute surprise. Barber to the 31. Look early, touchdown, 3 punts, and a fumble. So here come the New York Giants. It wasn't a fumble. It was a punt. 3 plays negative, 1 yards. It was a punt. The fumble came. Here's Barber, and nothing. 2nd and 10. Klecko with the stop. Hampton, Tunnel, and Eric Howard all hurt for the Giants. In a game like this, Hampton with his head. Tunnel the strong safety. And Eric Howard, illness. 2nd and 10. You got to be careful. I mean, the Jets now lead 21-14. Halfway through the 3rd. Gifford in motion. Wiley Kittle. He'll pitch it to Barber. This New York Jets defense is swarming to the ball. 3rd down and 7. The Giants can't get a running game going. The Jets can. They just choose to throw it. 3rd and 7. Third down and 7. Back to throw. Tittle. Tipped. Oh, Randy Beverly couldn't get it. Well, who is that? It's Darrelle Revis. I remember Randy Beverly, number 24 in the Super Bowl era. And the Giants are really not feeling good at all, and they got to kick it away. You know, only with the 7-point lead, they got to worry about. They have to worry. They do. Jennings, high and deep. And it'll be returned. There he goes, up to the 43. But you got to be worried right now if you're the Jets about the interception for a touchdown, the big play, a miss on defense. Ever since that first play, it's been 21-7. If you take away the interception, they're shutting out the Giants, and the Giants are having no chance today. 1st and 10. Sauer in motion. They hand it off. Curtis Martin and a gain of 5. A good run. And the Giants have to play pass defense. That's why they're doing this. 2nd down and 5. The Jets would like to just keep going. They got Snell in the backfield. Namath has been really good. He made one mistake today, but other than that, he's been good. Curtis Martin. Martin again, and it'll be 3rd down and 1. A gain total of 9 and 2 runs. And what are you going to do? Remember 3rd and 2 earlier in the game when he threw some nice touch to it, and they got about 20 yards. 3rd and 1. I think this will be a meat grinder now. They got to play it safe. They know it. They're in Giants territory again. They're short. It'll be 4th and inches. Michael Strahan with the stop. And now they might kick it or they might go. It looks like they're going to go. They are. 4th and inches and they're going to go. This could be a big play in the game. They're very confident in their offense. And Namath throws it. Namath now. They're going to run a play. Curtis Martin fumbles the football. But the Jets have it and it's a 1st down. He fumbled it beyond the line of scrimmage. And the Giants could have had it. Watch this. Martin, he was reaching. And when you do, oh yeah, he got hit from the side. But they still recovered and it's a 1st down. Remember, on 4th down, it's where you fumble or where it's recovered if it's behind the fumble. It's the old Raider rule. But the Jets have a 1st down. They're keeping everything going and they're running the football and looking good doing it. Namath. What a catch by Sauer. And George Sauer a gain of 5. Looking good there. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Look at Namath. He had an interception. He has 2 touchdowns. 1 to deep middle and 1 over to the left side. Remember, that left side one was in the 2nd quarter. And it'll be 2nd down and 5. 304 yards passing. 2 touchdowns, but he threw that pick. And they overloaded to that right side, and we knew that was going to happen. 3rd and 6. They've had so many offensive plays, it's been ridiculous. They've had the ball the entire time. 3rd and 6. This defense has to be exhausted for the New York Giants. Sauer to the left side. Namath. He's got it. It's a 1st down and a touchdown. That's going to be a touchdown. That is Walker. And this is Joe Namath again. You're seeing what Joe does really well. He's one of the best in the league. And Walker has scored. Silent. And Leahy for the extra point. It is good. 7 plays, 56 yards. That's his first catch of the day. They were all going one-on-one. That's what I'm telling you. The receivers are all great. The defense is all great. Under a minute to go. And the Jets, you take away those 2 big plays, it's a shutout. From the 1-yard line, Barber, the 22. All because they went for it. There's Walker, loving it. Namath saying, yeah, that's your one time, and you caught it. You don't have many drops, and you're not going to force it because not many double teams. You can. Other people will be open like Walker. It'll be 1st down and 10. YA will throw, and it's caught. Romane Toomer in a 1st down. Now for the Giants, you need 2 touchdowns. Something you haven't been able to drive all day. The Jets are going to bend but not break. They know field goals are no good, and they know their offense is all right. Tittle is 6 of 12. He hasn't been able really to get any offensive plays. They've tried to run the ball, and they've been unsuccessful. YA, he was across the line. And it'll be 2nd down if they would have caught that, but they're not going to use a challenge there. Remember, it's the batter's box rule. It's both feet completely over. It's like the batter's box. When you're being out, if you're on the line, you're all right. 1 foot's out, you're all right. Well, 1 foot out, completely out, you're out. Barber to the other side. 2 misses and a first down for New York. I'm wondering if you got the amount of time you need to run the football and be successful. As Barber, they say it's their year, but I don't know. Watch the left side. Lewis couldn't get it. And Gifford, no. And that'll be it. The end of 3. The score. The Jets 28, the Giants 14. Well, a lot of storylines and everything tonight. The Rams and the 49ers. Tomorrow, we'll open up with, Sunday night or Saturday night, Dallas at Denver. That'll be unique. You have John Elway versus Roger Staubach. 4th quarter here. Almost intercepted. It'll be 2nd and 10. You're down 2 touchdowns. So that's Paulson. The New York Jets are going to be running the football a lot. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. The Jets 28, the Giants 14. 4th quarter. The Giants now. They give it to Barber, and he gets only a couple. The Jets' good defensive line there. It'll be 3rd and 8. Parcells is upset. 3rd and 8. 28-14. YA throws. Oh, what a catch by Frank Gifford. He had the long touchdown earlier, and Frank a 1st down. And the Giants are starting right now to play New York Giants football. It's taken a while, but the New York Giants are doing it. It'll be a 1st down. Look at this, Y.A. Tittle. He's looking good today, but he hasn't had much opportunity to be on the field or throw. 1st down and 10. They're now driving 28-14. They got everybody to the near side, and they go to the far side, incomplete. An ugly looking play. It'll be 2nd and 10. The Giants are driving. They need to score here. Y.A. Tittle. Good today. He has a touchdown, but that was it. It was long and it was early. It was 7-0. It looked like the Giants were one of the best teams. They've shown today they're going to need to do a lot of different things. Y.A. tipped, almost intercepted. They tried to go out of the backfield. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Jets 28, Giants 14. 3rd and 10. How big it is from the 29-yard line. Back to throw. Throws it. Caught. Touchdown. Odell Beckham Jr. His first catch of the day. And Y.A. Tittle looks really good. It's now 28-20. And Odell Beckham. Watch this, Y.A. And no luck. Bam, right there. Now the Giants are loving this, but they know that they got to stop them on offense. They got to stop them on defense, sorry. They got to stop the Jets' offense. The extra point is good by Bullard. 9 plays, 78 yards. And now the real test comes. Can they stop the Jets' offense? You know you go into endgame mode with about 5 minutes to go. The Jets lead. High and deep. Into the end zone, they'll take a knee. 28-21. Y.A. Tittle to Odell Beckham Jr. That was a very quick one. Here come the Jets now. 7:49 to go. You can see where it's passing. It's right down the middle on all of them. 1st and 10. The Bears leading the Lions in the 4th. The Dolphins leading the Bengals big in the 4th. The Steelers beat the Buccaneers. Namath almost intercepted again by Dick Lynch. 2nd down. The Giants can feel it. Here's Namath. And the spread total. 3 touchdowns, 2 through the middle, 1 to the left-hand side. It'll be 2nd down now and 10. The Giants are feeling it. They really are. The Jets, they have to get something here. Usually it's a run on 2nd and 10. They know it, but there are no linebackers in the middle. They run through they shift, and they put Van Pelt there. It's a 42. 2nd and 10. Namath. They're going to run. Matt Snell. Matt Snell, a gain of 4, and a good gain. It'll be 3rd and very manageable. They've been running the football very well. 3rd and 6. A chance for the Giants to get it back so they could tie the game. Namath fires. Oh, and he can't get it. That's George Sauer. Upset. If he would have caught it, he could have been running. It is 4th and 6, and now they got a kick. Curley Johnson will be in. Curley now. 4th down and 6. Curley will kick it away. The Giants can tie the football game. Crazy, isn't it? And Curley. High and deep. Barber to the 43. Even a field goal is big. They can do that now. Here's YA. He's been on fire this quarter. 1st down and 10. The Giants are pulling the Jets, and they are just dominating. 1st down and 10. 7 to go. Tittle. No. Almost intercepted. And it'll be 2nd down. Darrelle Revis almost had the pick. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Well, the Giants, don't be afraid to use a draw or the running game. It's Roddy Hampton in. Now, Roddy Hampton is number 27. 2nd down. They got to check the injuries. They got the fullback in. It's number 24. They got Barber as the running back. 3 defensive linemen. They've been holding their own. They give it. Barber on a run, and very nice. A gain of 5. 3rd down and 5. And New York, that's going to be big for them. 3rd and 5 for the New York Giants. From the 38, it might be 2 downs. YA throws, tipped, incomplete, and it'll be 4th down. Baird loving it. They couldn't do anything. They might have to give it back to the Jets. Will they go for it? That's the question. It's 4th down. They might punt. Let's see. That's a big question now. 6:40 to go. They're going to punt. Jennings, will they knock it back? Jennings. Oh. To the 5. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he missed it. He was trying to hit him. 28-21. The Jets are on the 20. They got to protect this lead. They know it. We know it. Namath. Oh, he's got Curtis Martin and a gain of 8. Oh, what a run. He started off up the middle and Burnett to the outside. Look at Curtis. 47 yards on 13 carries. 17 carries. 47 on 17, not the greatest of days, but the Jets are a passing football team. He's had a couple really good runs. 2nd and 2. They got Snell as a blocking fullback. In motion, Coles is number 87. They give it. That's Curtis Martin. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Remember, it was 4th and short, and they 4th and inches. They went for it and got it, but in their own territory, they're not going to do it. 3rd and 1. It's 4th quarter. It's things like this that win games. The split backs, they got Snell and Martin. I would look to maybe Snell for the power. Namath will throw. Intercepted! Van Pelt might tie it. No, he won't. Intercepted! Namath throws a big pick. They were successful earlier in the game on a 3rd down and short, but Brad Van Pelt had it. Oh, yeah. It was a slant, and he came out of nowhere. And now the Giants are 30 yards away from tying it. They're in field goal range. They could do a field goal, and means a touchdown would win the game. 1st down and 10. 5.5 to go. What an opening game. What an opening game. Tittle blitzed incomplete. The defense for the New York Jets have been very, very good when it comes to pass defense, especially the last 2 drives when the Giants scored. Wow, they were Swiss cheese. Holes in the middle and Burnett at the end. 2nd down and 10. 5.5 to go. Oh, this is so big. Y.A. Tittle looking. They got one over. 28-21. The Jets lead the Giants. They give it right up the middle. Tiki Barber. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Tiki will get 3. They want to make him manageable. And the Jets, you can feel them on their heels this whole quarter. Even though they were up 28-14, you know the history of the Jets and how they've lost football games. 3rd down and 7. 28-21, Y.A. He's going to run. He's got room. Y.A. in a 1st down to the 15. He ran. He saw it, and he ran. He is nimble enough for 1st down, and he knows it. Watch this. He sees it right here. All he needs to do is get around one, and he saw the hole. It's the old waggle rule. The waggle. One is your first option because it's guaranteed. 1st and 10. He saw that it was guaranteed. Y.A. throws to the near side, incomplete. We got updated scores from other games going on. 28-21. 2nd down from the 15-yard line. New York, this is so big. The Giants here in opening week from the 15. They're trying to get a divisional win at home. Y.A. throws incomplete. 3rd and 10. The pass defense is well, but the run defense, Bobby Jackson is hurt again. Remember, Bobby Jackson was down earlier, and he keeps getting hit and injured. So you might want to throw at the new safety. 3rd down and 10. So that's going to be big. The Jets 28, the Giants 21. 3rd and 10. Tittle. He's going to run it himself again. It's 4th and 3, though. Are they going to go for it? That's the question. Or are they going to bring in their kicker? They're going to bring in their kicker. So Bullard is going to try this. It'll be 24. He should be able to hit it. And they're going to say they can stop the Jets. 4th and 3. The kick is up and it is good. 28-24. So the Giants pull closer. Y.A. Tittle. He wanted to make sure they at least got 3. Now the New York Jets, they've given up 10 in the 4th quarter. They lead 28-24. 4 minutes to go. The kick. Into the end zone, they'll take a knee. Oh, yeah. The Jets, a divisional win, works really well with tiebreakers in your own division. And the Jets, we all know that they're about a 9-win team. So a win here would be a huge, huge bonus. 1st and 10. They're trying to hold on to a huge victory. Namath the throw. Tipped and incomplete. He tried to go right down the middle and it's tipped. It'll be 2nd down. There's Eric Howard. Eric Howard is back in the game. He was sick. The defensive lineman number 74 for the New York Giants. 4 minutes to go. 4 incompletions for Namath. You know this is going to be a run. They want to get it going here. 2nd down and 10. Matt Snell is a blocking fullback. Namath's going to throw again. Tipped and incomplete. His hand went up. Michael Strahan knocked it down. And Joe Namath, it'll be 3rd and 10. 5 in a row. And there he is again. He's been all injured all day. 3rd and 10. 4:02 to go. Probably the biggest play in the game. It's going to shape how the rest of the game will be. 3rd and 10. We're going to see. It's going to be a passing down unless Namath scrambles. Namath has time. Tipped and incomplete. It's 4th down. He went to Don Maynard. The Lavernius Coles, they shifted around. He wasn't open. And it'll be 4th down. And now they're going to have to kick it away. The punt coverage, which has not been the greatest, will now, well, it was early, but it's breaking down. It's going to mean everything in the world. Curly Johnson. The kick is high and deep. And over to the 31. Barber, and that's what we're talking about. Right to midfield. The Jets are giving the Giants a short field. Now a field goal. They can do it. They can do it. They can kick a field goal. But it depends how much time is left. 1st and 10. The Giants now down by 4. This is a chance for them. The throw, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Darrelle Revis. They've been stopping the pass. Remember, the only 2 good plays for the Giants in the last possessions were Y.A. Tittle runs. They're selling out on the pass. I'm curious to see if they run the football, whether they can get a seam. Now it looks like an I formation. Jerry Philbin is looking to fill the gap. There's Gifford. They're going to run. And they've made it so obvious that they were going to run the football. 3rd down and 8. Barber's a little upset. You want to run a draw play on 1st down here. 3rd and 8, the last 2 3rd downs. Y.A. Tittle scrambled and got big plays. 3rd and 8. Y.A. caught it. 1st down. That's going to be Chauffeur, and they got to hurry it up. Watch this. Y.A. right in the back. What a catch against Darrelle Revis. Schaffner. So Frank Gifford, he's the long threat. Those him and Lavernius Coles. It'll be 1st down and 10. 3 minutes to go. They hand it off. Barber, and the defensive effort has been absolutely incredible. Oh, he steps over Barber. 2nd down and 11. They have to understand, I mean, they're going to huddle up and bring plays in. They don't want to go hurry up. 2nd and 11, but they got to speed it up a little bit with tempo. 2.5 to go. They hand it twice in a row, and the Jets' defensive line is playing very well. 3rd down and 8. But again, they have to put them in position to play defense on the pass and the run. You just can't say, I'm gonna run it now and bring up everybody for the run. No, they'll still play pass defense. Y.A. tipped and incomplete. It's 4th and 8. What are they going to do? It would be 52 yards. Are they going to punt? Yeah, they are. Big gamble. Big gamble. They're down by 4. And oh, look at this. It's down to the 3-yard line. And they get the 2-minute warning. The gamble has paid off. It's paid off tremendously because they're going to get a timeout if they stop the Jets. First down. The Jets are on their own 3-yard line. It says 4, but it's like the 3.2. Joe Namath, they hand it off, up the middle, they keep it, they get a yard, and we got the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes. The Jets trying to win this football game against the Giants. Second down, and this is huge. 2nd and 9. After the 2-minute warning, the Giants will be calling timeout. 28-24. They give it to Martin. Curtis Martin goes down. A timeout by Van Pelt and the Giants. 3rd down. 1:55. The Jets led this quarter 28-14 beginning. The Giants threw a touchdown, kicked a field goal. The Jets have been on their heels this whole quarter. 3rd down and 9 for Namath and the New York Jets. At 1:55, they give it to Martin. They're going to make him use it. Timeout. They could get it. No, they won't. No, they won't, and it's 4th down. Oh, I thought they were going to get it. Now, the Giants do have a timeout. They need a touchdown. The punt is going to mean everything. They got their man at midfield. Here's Johnson. Johnson has time to boot it, and he does. Deep. But it's going to be on the Jets side of the field. This is Barber on the 42. If the Giants win this game, it's going to be all because of the 4th quarter. The Jets have not done anything. First 3 quarters, they were dominating. They scored 25 points in a row. But then the Giants in the 4th quarter have taken over. 1st and 10, 1:41. They give up the ball, they lose. They only have 1 timeout. They give it to Barber. He goes around. They won't get it. They got to hurry this up. It'll be 2nd and 14, 1:33 to go. They're talking in tittle. They're going to hurry to the line. They need to say something. 2nd and 14. Under a minute and a half, they're going to hand it off again. Barber, he only gets about 4. I don't know. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10. They're really raking a run. They really wanted it to be deep. But it's going to be 3rd and 10, like on the draw play. Tittle to the near side, out of bounds. 4th and 10, they say no good. And the game goes down to this. It comes down to this. If the Jets stop the Giants, they hold on for the opening day victory. This is it. It's going to be 4th down and 10. 4th and 10 with the New York Giants. Back to throw. Y.A. No! And the Jets will win the football game. They hold on and win. And Y.A., he had some 4th quarter magic, and they will fall to 0-1. Right there. Oh, he was open. He went to the wrong man. He went to Schofter instead of Amani Toomer. And the New York Jets will take knees and win this football game 28-24. That's all they'll do. They're not going to mess around. They'll take some knees. The only thing that can hurt them are penalties. And Namath, 1, will take the knee. They're going to call a timeout. 2 more knees, and that's it. They can only ruin it if they have a penalty. 28-24. The Jets will go to 1-0. They have a divisional win on the road. On the road, they get a divisional win. 28-24. Oh, what a big day on the road. as the Jets have a 28-24 win. 3rd and 13. One more, and they're going to win the game. New York 1-0. They led 3 quarters. They played 3 quarters of supreme football. What they need to do is they need to talk to each other and coach them up so that they have 4 quarters. They fell into a shell. They almost blew it, and the New York Jets go 1-0. They almost blew it. Again, their running game at the very end was awesome, and the New York Jets will come into their own home stadium and win on the road, as crazy as it might feel or sound. They're going to play at the same stadium, but the Jets will be the home team the next time, as the Jets win 28-24. Weeb Eubank, he's got to love it over Bill Parcells. 28-24, my goodness. And it is not the halftime show, it's the final. As the rushing yards a little bit more, 415 to 270. Harder to run when you got a great defense. But the two teams not known for running, they started to run in the second half. And when you look at this, it was the fumbled punt. Namath 346 and 3 touchdowns. Joe Namath throwing the ball, doing very well. Leahy never missed. DeLuiso, it was Brad DeLuiso, and he never missed. Namath looking very good. Right to Walker, his only catch of the day, and they end up winning. Curtis Martin 54 yards rushing. Right to Odell Beckham Jr. They put it in there, and he scrambled. They made it 28-24. People might think, should they have gone for it on 4th down? At that time, the New York Giants had many, many opportunities to win that game, and they didn't do it. So I would say the field goal, if they never got close again, you might question it, but it was just somebody else. Joe Namath, the player of the game, very, very good, from Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, University of Alabama, one of the best athletes, 24-42, 346 in yards, and 3 touchdowns. Joe Namath, and that is the player of the game. Really good. He really looked solid, and that'll be it for our early game of the day. The New York Jets, they win 28-24, and we're going to take a look at stats right now. Taking a look. Hey, MV, good to see you. Good to see a Super Bowl tournament. Good to see you again. So here are the stats right now. Total yards, total everything. There you see it was a 25-0 second and third quarter. Very good the way it was. Total plays. It was the New York Jets earlier on. It was 72-52. 124 total plays. When you look at the yardage, it was a long second half. It was 415 to 270. When you take a look at the player stats, Namath 24-42 for, that was great passing. And then when it comes to rushing, Curtis Martin for the New York Giants. Remember, Y.A. Tittle, 9 of 28 for Y.A. He started off really good and couldn't hit a pass later. And receiving wise, a lot of different ones for the Jets. When you look at the Giants, totally different. And we'll take a look at the stats ever since then. Now for the other scores of the games. Yeah, that took a while. That fourth quarter took a while. Very, very big. Let's take a look at all the games. 4 of them. First of all, the Steelers. Let's save it. And as we save it, the Steelers looking very good in what they did. 34-17 over the Buccaneers. We save it twice just in case. So, there we go. We're going to take a look. The Steelers beat Tampa Bay 34-17. They won. They had Bradshaw with a long touchdown pass there. Miami beat Cincinnati 24-17 there as they win that one. Chicago 17-13 over Detroit. They ended up winning. Remember, there was a turnover there. And the New York Jets go to 1-0. When you take a look at the statistics, the league leaders, Terry Bradshaw, very good. Oh no, Doug Williams, who was 13-19 with a touchdown and no picks. That was really good. The only one with picks was Joe Namath, and he had 2 very big ones. And almost Boomer Esiason looked very good here. A good rating of 110.7. Bobby Rain for Detroit, very good. Boomer Esiason from Maryland. We remember that Jim McMahon, 19-13. Right here, this is passing. Danny Moreno, 11-18 for 155. Remember, they had that, and Y.A. Tittle was pretty bad. 2 touchdowns, though, but in the fourth quarter, it was tough. Rushing, Jerome Bettis, 117 yards for the Steelers. Barry Sanders, 77. Jimmy Kick, 76. Remember, for Miami, they have a good running game. They really do. Receiving, you have so far Sanders for Detroit, Charles Sanders, then Coles, Collinsworth, and Holman. And defensively, sacks, Kim Beaucamper for Miami, and Atkins for Cincinnati. Geno Atkins from Georgia. Joe Green for Pittsburgh. It is very good. So there we go. Those are the first day's injury reports for everybody, for all teams. Let's see who's on the thing. 10 weeks for Tunnel. That is for New York. John Lynch, 2 weeks. Hyperextended elbow. Johnson, 5 weeks for Miami. Curtis Johnson. Larry Little, shoulder tendonitis, 4 weeks. He's the offensive guard. McMichael, migraines, 2 weeks for Miami. That's Randy McMichael. Alex Karras, remember Blazing Saddles and Mungo? He's broken foot. He's gone 5 weeks. And that's what they have. All right, team standings after today. You can see the Bears leading everybody. Their division is intact. A division game against the Lions so far. And in the AFC, remember, these are geographic divisions. The Dolphins, a division game over the Buccaneers, a big win there. The Jets, a division game over the Giants. The Steelers, a division game over the division win. They didn't go in the division. The Steelers beat the Bucs. Sorry about that. Not a division win, but an interconference win. The Steelers at home looking good. And the Dolphins beat the Bengals. Remember that? I wish it were easy to see the statistics there. And over there, one more time, the final scores. In week 1, so far for the games that we have, the Steelers beat Tampa Bay 34-17. Miami 24-17 over Cincinnati. Chicago 17-13 over Detroit. And New York 28-24. Good game for the Steelers. Miami on the road, a big win. Miami and New York on the road. Chicago at home against Detroit. And looking good there. All right, that's going to be it for us today. Have a wonderful day. We will see you later on for the second half, the second part. Super Bowl tournament and MV, great to see you. Have a great day.